I called my friend's husband a useless piece of shit during a medical emergency. My best friend Jessica has 4 little girls. They're 8, 6, 4, and 3 years old. Her husband Mike is one of those dads who looks great on paper, but completely falls apart when he's actually alone with his own kids. Like, he's super involved when Jessica's around or when there's company over. He'll play with them and read stories and do all the dad stuff, but the second he's by himself with all 4 of them, he just freezes up and can't function. A few weeks ago, Jessica called me saying she was sick and could I bring over some dinner. I figured it was just a cold or something, so I grabbed some chicken soup and crackers and headed over. When I got there, she looked rough, like really pale and sweaty. We all sat down to eat and Jessica excused herself to use the bathroom. Then her 3-year-old ran after her because toddlers have no concept of privacy. About 30 seconds later, the kid came running back, yelling that mommy was throwing up. All 4 girls immediately sprinted toward the bathroom. Mike and I followed behind them. I pushed through to help Jessica while she was bent over the toilet. Mike went to get her some nausea medicine and a thermometer. When he came back, I asked him to please take the kids out so Jessica could have some space. He nodded and ushered them all into the living room. I took her temperature and it was almost 104 degrees. That's when I started to get worried. I went to grab her some Tylenol and water from the kitchen. When I came back, all 4 kids were crammed in the bathroom doorway again. Mike was just standing there in the hallway, not doing anything about it. I gave Jessica the medicine, but she immediately started throwing up again. Then her eyes rolled back and she just collapsed onto the bathroom floor. I started freaking out, trying to move her into recovery position while also pushing the kids back and yelling for Mike to call 911. Mike just stood there frozen while I'm literally doing everything. I finally got the kids out and closed the door. Then Mike kept coming back every 20 seconds with the most ridiculous questions. Can you call the nanny to help with the kids? Can you go to the hospital with her? Did you start the dishwasher? Does he need to hand wash the youngest sippy cup? I'm trying to stay calm and keep Jessica stable until the ambulance arrives. Then she wakes up and Mike immediately starts asking her questions. How do I do bedtime? Did you wash their pajamas yet? Did they have screen time today? Or can I put on a movie? His wife is literally on the bathroom floor after passing out from a 104 fever, and he's asking about screen time. I told him she can't hold his hand right now, and he just needs to figure it out like a grown adult. He got all defensive and said he's not usually the one who deals with this stuff and he's trying his best. Then he started asking what bedtime stories the kids like, what setting the sound machine goes on, and how they prefer their milk, warm or cold. Are you kidding me? That's when I completely lost it. I looked him dead in the eyes and said, "Figure it out yourself, you useless piece of shit. Your wife is being loaded into an ambulance right now." The paramedics are here taking Jessica away, and he's still asking me questions about the kids' routines. It's been almost a month now, and he still won't look at me when I come over. He gets all quiet and leaves the room. Jessica says he'll get over it eventually, but my boyfriend thinks I crossed a line. He says Mike was stressed and doing his best in a scary situation. But here's what gets me. Those are his kids, his own children, that he helped make. And he doesn't know how they like their milk or what stories they prefer or how to put them to bed. That's not being stressed.